YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Young Deezy, aka High Hands. Today is February 19th, 2009. First and foremost, excuse me if I look like I've been drugged through a mud hole or something. I had a rough night last night. But yeah, I'm replying to myself about the FPC and pitch shift. I made a video a couple days back and posted it about pitch shifting and how I go about doing it to get it in the FPC. Like one of the first things I said was, this is in reply because somebody had noted me and asked me how to do it. And the first words on the joint was, somebody had asked me, how do you pitch shift within the FPC? And then I said, the answer is you don't. Well, I am here before somebody even finds my video and makes a comment about it. I'm here to let you know that you can pitch shift in the FPC, not using anything else but in the FPC. So we're gonna get into that right now. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to channels. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the FPC. Like I said, I'm doing everything from scratch right now, and I'm trying to make everything under 10 minutes as always now with the new YouTube specs, I guess. So with that being said, there's the FPC. Okay, now what you want to do is, let's say, what I like to do is, I haven't saved it yet, but what I do is I go into my presets, and then I click empty. So that way all the sounds, all the pads, so if I hit something, nothing's gonna pop up. You know what I mean? And what I do is I go in to every single pad for sample chopping purposes to cut off. I hit cut one by one. You know what I'm saying? And I do that for every pad, and I need to just save it as a preset, but I haven't done that yet. So what I'm going to do is come over here and find a random sample to pull in. Actually, I'm going through all my drum kits. I need to be in samples. Samples. We're just gonna pull in a random sample. Shit, let me find something worth pulling in first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the same sample that I used, that I had chopped up just to do the other tutorial. So now we're looking at. Alright, let me adjust my my latency and whatnot. Alright, so now when I hit it, it's gonna be on time. Okay, now that's just the sample. So like I said, once again, this is for pitch shifting purposes only. And yes, I use that same Al Green sample for just to do the show somebody how to cut the sample when playing another pad. So from there, what I'm gonna do is follow me. If you in Fruity Loops 7 or 8, the FPC should be the same in Fruity Loops 7 and 8. But what you want to do is, you see you have create. My fault, I'm trying to get comfortable. You see you have create, delete, and then you see how this is lit up. This right here, this button is your layer volume. Like if you had a crash under there, you can control, if you had two sounds on one pad, you can control how loud what sound is if you were trying to layer sounds. This one is your layer pan. Like if you had two sounds in again and you wanted, say, a crash to go left and a cymbal to go right, but on the same pad. You know what I mean? So if you got two of them, you can have one going this way, which would be left, and then one going another way, which would be right. So with that being said, we come to this button. This is your layer tune. Layer tune is what would be pitch shifting. Now, as far as actually, well, once you pitch shift it and chop it, it's better to chop it if you pitch shift it. But we're going to play the sample again. And what I'm going to do from there is just move this knob and you'll be able to see. Alright, so that's the sample. Now, like I said, we come up to this button, which would be right before your sample preview. That is your sample preview. You can click this and your sample will preview. Okay, now this knob right before that is how you pitch shift within the FPC. Now let's preview the sample. Reset so y'all can hear the difference. See the difference, and then I'll slow it down for you too. But watch, see I'm moving it. And then you see me move it up again. Actually waiting for this, whatever that black stuff is, you know, when you're recording the screen. But you just speed it up again. Just reset it, and that's it. That is it. So like I said, I'm just apologizing to, like I said, the Fruity Loop community, the YouTube community who watch my videos and subscribe. So to those of y'all who found the last video easy, I appreciate you, but you all are the reason why I even sat down and dealt with the FPC. Like, I just found out a whole bunch of stuff about the FPC. I'll probably be posting some more videos here in a minute from some of the stuff that I found out while just, like, what I did was just sat here and dealt with the FPC, like, all day long. Like, did nothing. I didn't even make any beats. I just started loading samples up, random samples into the FPC and seeing what buttons did what, who, you know what I mean? Like, what buttons did what knobs do what, and as we all see, that's quite easy. And like I said, my apologies. And I wanted to record this video and get it up before anybody seen or made a comment, you know what I mean, about the first one, you know what I'm saying? So I try to rebound on myself quicker than anybody else, you know what I mean? But thank y'all for watching again, and please subscribe, please watch the rest of my videos, please add me, check out my MySpace, which is www.myspace.com myspace.com/hot hands, ENT, no spaces, HANDZ. With that being said, I'm gone, man. Young DZ, aka Hot Hands. Thank y'all for watching. Damn, can we get it to cut off? I'm keeping that too.